So let me ask you a question. If an agent told you that, would you hold her to that? When you guys get into this business, you know, perfect example, dealing with a deal that's to close tomorrow. And, you know, a lot of these houses are buy as is. I always like to get an inspection, regardless if I am going to use that inspection to decide if I'm buying the house or not, or renegotiate. But a lot of the houses, you want to get an inspection, and then you know, you're dealing with the agents, you're dealing with the seller. If you're wholesaling it, you're dealing with a new buyer. And so at the end of the day, you know, when an agent tells you something, this particular deal we're dealing with, it's a beautiful saltwater pool. She said, oh, there's no issue with the pool at all. It's been maintenanced every 2 weeks or a month, whatever it is. So you can tell your buyer that, you know, there'll be no issue with the pool. So of course I talked to him. He's like, what should we do? I'm like, oh, well, send a pool guy out there. I mean, it costs $100, $200 to do it. So of course it comes back with, you know, the pool's got a filter leak. There's a light out. So I think $3,000 worth of costs. So now I go back and say, hey, listen, you know, we ate the inspection. There was a few items there we didn't plan on, but I realized, you know, we're getting the property for a discount, so we'll eat that. You know, your words were, tell him there's no issue with the pool. It gets maintenance all the time. There is no issue with the pool. He has nothing to worry about. So let me ask you a question. If an agent told you that, understanding the deal we had, would you hold her to that? In the chat, tell me if you guys would hold her to that or not. Meaning, would you hold it to, listen, you better get the sellers to pay for it, or at least half of it, because you said there was no issue with it? Or do you think, listen, you're buying a house at a discounted rate, it's as is, you know, it is what it is. Forget about contractually, forget about any of that stuff. I'm just saying, ethically, what would the answer be? Let me know.